Hello Cherrioz and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It's called how to get every single plaque in AnimalJam. Now this is kind of an updated version. I know many people have done this video before, but there are a lot of different ways now to get plaques that weren't so popular back when people made videos on them. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get newer plaques. There are some old methods to get them, and there are some newer methods that you can get these plaques easily and obtainable. So let's get started. So the first plaque is obviously the online safety plaque, and I'm sure everyone at AnimalJam knows how to get this plaque. Unless you are probably new to AnimalJam, then welcome. But all you have to do is go to the Conservation Museum located in Apondale and take the quiz, and if you get all the questions right, you get an online safety plaque. So there's one way to get an easy plaque, hands down, guaranteed plaque. That's probably one of the only plaques that are guaranteed. The rest are just based on pure luck. So the next plaque is the Artist Plaque / Diamond Artist Plaque. I don't know, AnimalJam still gives out these artist plaques right here, but they also give out a diamond one now. So, I mean, they still give out the old ones, but they also give out the diamond ones. So it's just basically a random thing that they do. I'm not sure quite exactly if they're just switching to diamond ones, or if they're just permanently doing diamond ones. Who knows, but I recently got in it and I got a regular one. So we're not too sure about that. But basically all you do is draw anything in the AnimalJam art studio located in Coral Canyons, take a screenshot, and then attach the file to your submission located in Jamaah Township. It's called the Jamaah Central in Jamaah Township. It's a little bulletin board. It's right there. You just click on it, put your little attachment in, and then write something about your art, or just submit it. You don't really have to write anything about it. Now for the Howl Plaque, which is also similar to the Artist Plaque except not a drawing, a Howl Plaque is also given to you if you go to the Jammer Central in Jamaah Township and just write something creative, write something cool or fun like AJHQ rocks, which obviously they do. But write something cool and creative, and then if AnimalJam features the Howl, you'll get a Howl Plaque. Now, I'm not too sure if AnimalJam does howls anymore, because last time I looked, I didn't see any howls there, so we're not too sure if that plaque is still available, but more or less, it's probably still available. So, give it a shot. Now, the next one is, I'm not sure if this is still eligible to obtain, but you never know. So this is called the Den Plaque. Now, the Den Plaque was awarded to people who won den decorating contests on AJHQ's blog. So if you won, then they give you one of these plaques. But I don't think they do that anymore, so you don't get that. And then they did a thing called Parade of Dens, which is how I obtained mine. And they gave me that Epic Dens plaque, and they said your den is awesome. So that's another way of getting it, but I haven't seen them done a Parade of Dens recently. So we're not too sure if this plaque is also still obtainable anymore, but more or less we'll find out sooner rather than later. The next plaque is the Video Plaque, which is sort of easy to obtain, but at the same time I'm not sure if they still do it anymore. Basically in the Video Plaque you gotta submit a question to Tierney in Tierney's aquarium or at Brady Bar in his laboratory. If you submit questions and if they use them in a video, you get the plaque, and then you get your question featured in one of their videos. However, it's not guaranteed anymore because we're not too sure if they still do questions anymore. But more or less, they probably. So a contest plaque, which is the one right here that I have, is more or less obtained by an AnimalJam contest. So on their Instagram, so let's say AnimalJam does, how I got mine was from the AJ Fez Day, and I was wearing a fez, and AnimalJam saw me and they gave me a contest plaque. So that's how you basically get it. That's more or less how you can do it now. I'm not sure if there are any other ways. There used to be a way like on their blog where you'd like win a contest and they give you a contest plaque, but they don't do that anymore. I'm not sure, more or less they might still do. They don't really update their blog, so we're not too sure if they still do these kind of things. But more or less, if there's an AnimalJam contest, and it's like AJ Fez Day, which is something you could wear on AnimalJam, and you go around and you find AJHQ and you're wearing your Fez hat, that's how I did it, and then they gave you a plaque if they liked your outfit. Or if you won one of their contests on Instagram. Sometimes they give you a contest plaque, but that's not always guaranteed either. So the next plaque is one that I have right here, the AJHQ plaque, which is obtained by, there are many ways that you can get it. Now they have switched to a diamond one, but they still give these out too. So like, it's kind of like the Art Plaque, like they still give these out, but they also give out diamond ones too. Very confusing. But the AJHQ plaque is obtained to someone who won the Look of the Week, which you can submit to AJHQ on Instagram, or in the, yes, I'm still there, or the Jammer Central located in Jamal Township. Just submit your file alongside your outfit and then give a little description about your outfit. So that's one way of winning the AJHQ plaque, but there's also another way if you won, and you can also get it if your daily snap was featured in the blog, but I'm not sure if they do that again either, because they really don't do contests on their blogs anymore for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, it was a pretty good way for us to win plaques, but I guess they don't have anything going on right now. But more or less, there should be one coming. Now we're going to talk about plaques that are not obtainable at all anymore, and there's only 2 of them that you can get. You can't get the reward plaque. The reward plaque was a glitched Howl plaque that was given to jammers by accident. I think there are roughly a couple of them in the game. I'm not sure. Maybe like 50 or so that are still in the game. And they're called reward plaques instead of Howl plaques. They're the same plaque, it just has a different name, so it has more value, I guess. So yeah. And also the old News Crew plaque is no longer obtainable. They've switched completely over to Diamond. They don't give out the old one anymore for whatever reason. We're not so sure. We're not sure why AnimalJam did that, but I think the Diamond plaques are cooler too, because they have like a nice blue encrusted to them, so I think that's pretty cool. Now moving on to diamond plaques, as we were just obtaining. So the Diamond News Crew plaque, as I just told you, is art to jammers who submit an article on the topic that AnimalJam gives, and if they like it, they'll give you a News Crew badge and a Diamond News Crew plaque. So that's one way of getting that, but I haven't seen too many of these things anyway on their blogs anymore, so we're all praying that they still do these kind of things. And then they have the Diamond Jammer plaque, which is one that I have right here. It's not called the AJHQ plaque, it's called the Diamond Jammer plaque. And it was awarded to people whose snaps were featured on their Daily Explorer, which is how I got this one, and how I got that section of plaques, which are these lovely blue plaques that I have right here. There are 5 different kinds of plaques that are blue encrusted, and they are very hard to get. Now, the first one is probably one of the easier ones compared to the other ones, the positive player plaque. If AnimalJam sees that you're positive and you're promoting and you're so active, and that's how I got mine. I won 2 of them from AnimalJam. I won another one and they told me to give it to someone, so I gave one to someone. Then I won this one recently, this one for being a positive player, and then I'll explain how I got this one in a second. So basically, a positive player plaque is awarded to people who are positive, and if they see you're positive on any of their platforms like YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, I'm not sure if they still use Twitter, but they might, and they'll award you with the plaque and sometimes give you an extra one to give to someone who you think is positive, so that way we can spread the positivity throughout Jamal. Hashtag spread the loaf. So the next plaque on easiest to hardest is probably the community contest plaque. Now the community contest plaque is the one that I have right here. Which is basically if you win an AnimalJam contest, I won hashtag AJ Sheep, and they featured my little comic, and then they gave me this plaque, and then that's how I get the positive player plaque, because alongside the community contest plaque, you also get a positive player plaque. So that's another way of getting a positive player plaque. That's why a positive player plaque is probably one of the easier ones to get. This plaque is awarded to people who won AnimalJam's. It's usually on Instagram how they win this contest, but I'm not sure if you get it for winning on a Twitter contest. I don't know if they do Twitter contests. I don't really keep up with Twitter, I'm sorry. But I'm sure there's another way of getting it, but most likely Instagram is how you get this community contest plaque, alongside a positive player plaque. The next plaque on easiest to hardest is called the Fan Art Plaque, which is awarded to jammers whose art and hard work and dedication and artwork is featured on AnimalJam's Instagram at AnimalJam. And if they notice you use the hashtag AnimalJamArt and you've had a really talented art and they feature it on their Instagram, they will reward you with this plaque, fan art plaque, and positive player plaque alongside to show that you're positive. Now we're getting to a little harder levels of plaques. These two plaques are probably the hardest plaques to get in AnimalJam ever. Like, ever. So, the next one is called the Videographer plaque. The Videographer plaque is very limited, but a lot easier than the next plaque that I'm going to explain. I have won a contest from their YouTube, which is only 2 people that I know of, BlueXOX and My Mom Is Cool, aka Sethi now. So they both gotten the plaque, but they also have gotten it. You can also get that plaque for having, we're not entirely sure on their criteria for the Videographer plaque, but more or less it's awarded to those great influencer jammers on YouTube who probably have more than maybe 50k or 60k. We're not too sure on how to obtain that plaque, but that is one way of how you can get it. And the last plaque is probably one of the hardest plaques, but one that everyone works up to, which is the Jambassador plaque. Now, the Jambassador plaque is a relatively new plaque and is awarded to those who are invited to VidCon, which is a thing that AnimalJam goes to, and they invite people, and then they go to VidCon, and then they go to Disneyland. It's a whole big thing, and it's really exciting. And if you're invited, there have been 8 people who have gone, which are your Jambassadors, which all of you should know, but if you don't know, I'll explain them again. Abhari, Bepper, Wisteria Moon, Sethi, Jelly Jones, AnimalJammer330, Twinkle0122, and Snowy Claw. So those are your Jambassadors, and all 8 of them have a Jambassador plaque. So they all have them in their dens, or I don't know, wherever they keep them, but only those 8 people have them for now. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys go out there and try to earn yourself some plaques. I have all of these, which I have won from AnimalJam. Most of these are from Art in the Jammer Central, and I explained how I got these plaques and these plaques. So you go on out and you try to get yourself a plaque. Or you can always just trade for them. I'm sure these plaques are easy to trade for. Although some people are very greedy and like lots of black longs, so good luck. But I know that the Jambassador plaque is probably one that will not be traded away, so that's probably one of the plaques you're not going to get in your collection if you're not a Jambassador. Just saying. Alrighty guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I already just said that. Make sure you leave a like and comment below which plaque is your favorite and why. I'm really curious to know. Now it's time for the giveaway! Dun dun dun! So since we're talking about plaques, I only felt it was relatively easy to do this kind of giveaway. So for this giveaway, I'm going to be giving away a positive player plaque to one of you guys. So if you want to win a positive player plaque, comment your usernames below, comment your favorite plaque, and then comment why you think you're a positive jammer. What have you done in this community? Have you helped a friend from getting scammed? Have you made a really positive video that you would like to share with me? Comment below what you think. So comment your username, your favorite plaque. It could be this one or it could be another plaque, and comment why you think you're a positive player. I'll pick the winners in my next video. I'm going to pick one winner to see who is the most positive in this community, and I'll give it to them. I'm basing entries solely on the fact of why you think that you're a positive player. This is not a random thing. This is based on your entry, so if you want to win this, make your answer concrete and make it realistic. Provide examples of why you think you're positive, provide videos, provide whatever you think you can win this plaque for. And I'll see you guys in my next video with the winner and a new video. Bye!